Whipping and flipping and flipping, flipping and whipping and whipping, whipping and getting and getting, getting and getting and getting and getting it, getting and getting it. What a whipping. My name is Adriana, and you know I got all the time on this, and I can't really drop me. You look like a lighter when you just bought one. How you ask for a lighter when you got one? I be really in the hood around shotgun. Where the fuck my blunt go? Where the fuck my blunt go? I can run the blunt go. Huh? Say what, baby? No. No, I got it.
Where is it?
It's on my dresser. In the room. I don't know. It's funny. Yo, we got one viewer in here. What's up, man? We got one viewer. One viewer.
Welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide, Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see, the number 16 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Alabama about to kick off to get things started. He'll bring it out. It's Marshall. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. With the running back. Pass to Stinson, still on his feet. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Well, there's the offense trying to take advantage of this running back speed. I like the call. Hand off to the left, to the outside. Put him in space and let him go to work.
And the Wolverines, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Looking downfield, it's Underwood. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Really good play by this defense, and you know exactly what you're getting with this guy. Man, he is electric, he is dynamic, he'll make plays, so you've got to do a good job of containing him in the pocket. If he starts to scramble, chase from one side, don't overlap with another guy. Nice job by the defense.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Second down, they'll go to the air. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
Love the physicality of the secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
The Tide crowd rolling noise down on the Saban field on third down. He's got it down left, and he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. The Wolverines are rolling down the field. Looking to throw on first down. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. And the Wolverines started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Looking for space, it's Hayes. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
They were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
This quarterback was having success throwing on the opening drive of the game, in large part because it's a lot harder to throw on third down, and the defense is expecting it, like we saw right there. They were ready, had a really good coverage call to get the INT.
Give to the back. Drag down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. Throw him to the spot, and that's exactly what he did to pick up the first down.
And that's so many hours of doing this together. You know
Okay,
exactly
I like
when
my
he's going to
fam.
break on that out route. You know what kind of speed he has because you've thrown it so many times. Nice rhythm and timing. And you could tell that was experience between receiver and quarterback.
So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Looking for a man. It's Simpson. Snagged out of the air. There he goes. Turning on the Jets. Inside. And he moves over the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
And these offenses, man, they've been struggling, and we've been waiting. Who's going to make the big play? They finally break through. They make the big explosive play, and maybe this is what they needed to get this offense rolling.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They cap things off with a touchdown pass from 59 yards out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Here's the give off the left side. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen that can galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case in there. They try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. And there was nowhere to go, just stopping his tracks in the backfield.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree with Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch him get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout. And these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. A veritable Crimson Tide of noise on Saban Field here on 3rd down. To the ground to try to move the chains. Oh, he's got some space. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
What a great run there. On 3rd-and-1 situation, though, David, that has got to be demoralizing for a defense because they were packed up close to the line of scrimmage, expecting run on them.
Playing aggressive, but great offenses have the ability in predictable situations like 3rd and 1 to get first downs.
And that defense just ran through that offensive front. He broke a couple of tackles, but nowhere to run. The Wolverines now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Back to throw, it's Underwood. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man downfield. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. And the Wolverines had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the back's going for the goal line. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
And I love that this offense stuck to it. Stuck to the run game, didn't panic, they got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they wanted now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll step out of bounds, and that'll be it for the return. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
This defense has got to get better at tackling in the open field or game tackling, because if you need 3 or 4 guys to bring a guy down, have fun with that.
Alabama with a multitude of options on 2nd and short. Back to throw, time running short in the half. And incomplete on the deep ball.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Back to throw, it's Simpson. Makes the catch. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Making side adjustments here. To the air on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Cuevas. Good job running that route to get past the sticks, because he got nothing after the catch. Looking to throw on 1st down. Snagged on the outside, it's Williams.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Caught over the middle, it's Bernard. They made the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Bernard. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28. They'll immediately call timeout. Final seconds of the 1st half, and they'll try to put up 3. This one will be a 45-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side. And he missed it. No good. And here in the 3rd quarter, it is still a tie ball game. The Wolverines will kick it away to start the 2nd half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll open the 2nd half on the ground. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You've got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the 2nd half.
Gets it to him on the screen. Crosses to 40. At the 45 on his way. Into enemy territory, and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there.
And what a play call. You can feel maybe a little bit of aggressiveness. This defensive line flying upfield. What do? Throw a screen right behind it. Get it to your running back. Let him do the rest. Chew up some yardage and make the big play for the offense.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Looking to pass, it's Simpson. With the catch, it's Bernard. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
My old coach said, don't never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, never complain.
Run the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Got enough for the first down. There he goes. He'll be pushed out of bounds, just short of the end zone, and that one saved the touchdown, at least for now.
There's so many guys in this offense that can hurt you with explosive plays. You saw a huge gain there coming on the ground.
And the defense sort of, at some point, a couple of guys said, yeah, I'm not going to catch him. Let me just coast on in on this one.
You've got to make the first attempt to tackle. If you don't get this guy down on the ground right away, you better have lots of bodies running towards him because he will kill you with his speed.
Touchdown time! And that one will come up in the second half.
Good, tough, physical running, driving through the defense on his way for a touchdown. I just love the pad level this guy plays with the shoulders square to the line of scrimmage. He's just able to absorb contact and stay on his feet. You can't do it any better than that.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. We talk a lot about Michigan building its offense around the running game, and they've always had an effective quarterback who can make plays down the field.
And I think some people hear effective, Reese, and take that as an insult, right? Like, I don't want to hear about my quarterback being effective. I want him to be explosive. I want him to be dynamic. But Michigan doesn't really have those guys most of the time at that quarterback spot. But when they find those good ones, they have great seasons.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Looking downfield, it's Underwood. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
We know about this running back's versatility. He's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. We're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
Now he'll let one fly down the left side. Offense has gained momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
With it.
Like, if she had, like, money to do something like go eat or just smoke weed better than that, that'd be their fight on it.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive throw.
Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Looking to fire. Moves around to clear up the vision. Fires on the move. A beautifully placed track for the big pickup.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wolverine.
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the fourth. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Miller with the ball. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Simpson. The quick out.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Alabama comes to the line on 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. Timeout on the field, and everybody want to make sure they're organized as we come down the gut of the game. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Makes a grab, pass to Markham. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. They're moving quickly after that big 4th down conversion. Clock will roll when the ball is set. Leaves it with the back. Smithers into space. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with a 15-yard pickup.
And this offense has got to get somewhere, right? That's a couple plays in a row. Like, the clock is their biggest enemy, so we got to find a way to manufacture, push the ball down the field, make something happen with that clock running out.
Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. A field goal attempt from this spot would be 52 yards out. A few yards on 3rd down would make it easier. The short hand, it's Bernard. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
The Tide with the 1st and 10. The give is to Miller.
I think the run defense, a lot of times late in the game, you always wonder how well it'll hold up. Nice job on this play by this defense, getting in and getting the running back on the ground.
Leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. And it all comes down to this. Make or miss, win or lose. And it's good. He drove it through the uprights. How much fun was that? And you just dream of having games like that. Every time you go into the booth, I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these two squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive. Great talent on the field. Palmer, unfortunately, somebody had to lose.
Yeah, and the higher-ranked team was ranked higher for a reason. At the end of the day, when it came down to it, they made the biggest plays in the most critical moments. Both of these teams have tremendous playmakers, and they're both going to make a lot of noise late in the college football season, but give the higher-ranked team tons of credit. They earned this one.
That's going to do it for me. Welcome to Austin, Texas, and DKR, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Longhorns will kick it away to start. Fielding in the end zone, it's empty. And he loses the ball deep in his own end.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. 6. Touchdown, Texas.
This is why a lot of coaches don't kick the ball at the end zone. They want them to return it.
What you said?
That how you feel, bro?
Put a hat on the football, cause a fumble, make something happen, Palmer, and that's exactly what the kickoff really does.
Man, I love kickoff coverage units, David, that take pride in their jobs. These guys want to line up. They want to run down the field and hurt somebody. That was a huge game-changing play to not just create the turnover, but to score the touchdown.
And the extra point is good. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. You think the fans are ready for this one? The booth's shaking underneath us, guys. Back to pass, it's Simpson. Pressure coming. Down he goes, and that is the last thing this offense needs right now. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call there for the game.
DKR heating up and trying to make third down impossible here. From the gun, wants to pass. And good use of the hands from the defense to deflect the pass on third down.
That is exactly how you set a tone when you're on defense, and especially when you're at home. If you can get them and force them into a punt early, keep that crowd going and involved, man, is it fun to play defense.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. Throws for the tight end. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. Looking downfield on first down. get it out on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down. From the gun, the ground game. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Simpson.
You smart. You smart. I ain't gonna care.
Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
2nd down coming up. Back to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Bernard. He makes the tackle at the 23-yard line, but not before a pickup of 5 and enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with the first set of downs. He might want another play. Lost a throw on 1st down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
How about that? That's already the 3rd target this guy has had on the opening drive of the game. He is a big factor for their success throwing the football. He's got to win the matchups. Even though that one goes incomplete, they got to keep throwing him the ball.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. It's a safety wide open. And he got enough for the 1st down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head.
I think throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning their opening script, I don't even know if they envisioned it going as well as it has. This has been beautiful. Nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like everything they're dialing up here on their first drive of the game is working to perfection.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Starting off this quarter, close enough to smell the goal line. They'll try to slam it in. Didn't get much done on that line. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
And just a great job by the defense being stout. Right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff them around the way, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's what
Sneaks it in.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
And the point after is good. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll start the return inside the spot. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Longhorns moving quickly to the line. To the air, it's Manning. It's complete to the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Line is set on third down. Fine play action. Rushes on him. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
This pass rush is real, man. They force the quarterback, they flush him out to the left, and he's trying to scramble around, find an open guy. They still are able to get a hit on him, and that forces the incompletion.
They told us they were going to be aggressive no matter where they were on the field. Didn't take long to prove it. Going for it on fourth down in their first drive. On a little time, lets it go. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35. The Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. He wants to throw it again. Quarterback moving. Rolling right and going deep. Balls in the deep ball. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 40. Looking to throw, it's Manning. He's moving out of the pocket. Fires on the move. Throws it in. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. He's at the 22.
Great job by the QB and the wide receiver understanding what they had to do to get a first down. I don't care about the completion. I don't care about getting a certain amount of yards. I got to get that first down so I get another set of downs so we can keep this drive alive.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Catch in the middle makes more. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. And the Longhorns didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Power football with the run. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Longhorns racing to the line in a hurry up. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Unleashes to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Longhorns!
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Finds just enough space to cross the 25.
Blast it again and fumble that bit.
7-yard line. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the 1st half.
I don't respect niggas like you. You don't talk to you winning, bro.
I said I'm gonna blast you guys still making fumble. What are you talking about?
The defense playing zone coverage there to take away all the QB's primary options down.
Hey, don't respect me then. Fuck me.
Running underneath.
Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down.
with Tom Diggs.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it. The big tight end can't hold on to it.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball and make sure that throw falls incomplete.
Just a few seconds remaining here in the first half. They'll try to kick a field goal. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder from the right hash. It's a flip. Well, now the kicker's going to throw it. It's not pretty, but it worked. The fake field goal catches the defense with its pants down, and it's going to be a touchdown. Just textbook execution on the fake field goal, and trickeration equals touchdown.
We saw them practicing this throughout the week, but when are you going to call it? Are you going to call it? Because you got to have the onions to call it in a big moment. They call it, they confirm. What a call by the offense.
Getting set for the point after. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. Ready to try the point after. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball.
Man, how about that? You come out of the locker room, you just had a little bit of a break, you rested, you told your club we're going to come out, and now we're going to be aggressive. We're going to kick an onside. Even though you're winning and you failed, now this defense better step up and respond.
To throw, it's Manning. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Got to give this defense credit, man. They've been so good in the back end in coverage. They basically gave nothing away in the first half. And here they're in the second half defending a deep.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Lots of running room. He gets it all the way